Morning Cars Cougars. Today is March the 29th, Tuesday, March 29th, 2022. If you could please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As we focus on Women's Month, we need to take time to us men treat women with respect and with dignity.
What is a woman? Is a woman bold?
How dare you?
Is she courageous?
He was arrested on December 1st, 1955.
She's a fighter, risk taker, lawmaker,
were always rationalized as favors to women.
educator, creator.
Anybody asked what I thought, I would write it.
You see a woman, she's a leader.
We, the people, have the power to build a better future.
She's a believer, high achiever,
Thank you for this award.
more a giver than a receiver. Woman of hope
For there is always light if only we're brave enough to see it.
for the next generation to not be so cold. Women give love,
I've given it to everyone I know. I love this book.
women give light. Women are the essence of life. Is she everything that we said she wasn't?
Who will have the power to shape our children for the next 4 or 8 years of their lives?
Or is she everything that she said she wanted? Just look in her soul, we can see her light shine. What is a woman?
As you might have heard, that testing does start next week. And to get things started, let's take a look at the rotation days. We have rotation B and A. Rotation B means basically period 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3 in that consecutive order. Now, if you look at the schedule, which you see on the screen, you see that they're testing for grade 7th, but regular schedule for 6 and 8. So what does this mean? You all, period 6 and grade 6 and grade 8 go to period 4. So you eat breakfast in period 4. So if you're in grade 6 and grade 8 on April the 6th, you go to your period 4 class and eat breakfast there. If you're in grade 7, you go right to your testing room with your breakfast and eat your breakfast there. Now, question.
April the 7th, we have rotation B, which is 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and 3. But testing will be for 6th and 8th graders. Testing students go right to their testing site for breakfast, and then you'll stay there till you finish, and then you'll be released to lunch.
If you're in grade 6, students will be automatically released to the cafeteria right after testing, while grade 8 students will report to period 4, and then there they'll be released to lunch. Now wait a minute. Grade 7 is just going to class. They're going to go to period 4 for breakfast and stay there, then 5, then period 6, and then we all come back together, period 1, 2, and we dismiss from period 3. Now we're going to do a test run of this on Monday when we get back this next Monday. So we're going to do a test run during period 6. So the question you need to know is, what is your testing site? What is your testing site? Now, of course, I think we're doing just the April 6th schedule. So just get a gist of what's going on. Okay? Cougar University is taking place this Thursday at 6 p.m. So for students and families, if you want to find out more information on how to get through these different examinations taking place starting next week, this is where you need to go. The Google Meet is ZUOYITATHO. That's the Google Meet, 6 p.m. on Thursday. Be there. Let's focus on reading this week. And this little cartoon says, I want to read all the books. And you realize the power that reading can do. Take a look at this video.
Famous American entrepreneur Jim Rohn once said that you are the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with. And there's a lot of truth to this. Chances are if the 5 people closest to you all like to go out partying and they don't take care of themselves, you probably don't either. If they all enjoy playing video games all night and have terrible grades, your grades are probably not something you're proud of too. But if your friends love hitting the gym on a daily basis and they watch what they eat, there's a high chance you're healthier than the average Joe. Of course, there are exceptions to this, but the general consensus is that there's some truth to this idea. We as human beings learn from our surroundings. We're sophisticated animals that excel at copying each other. This is largely where things like culture, slang, accents, and even traditions come from. People learn each other's habits and adopt each other's mindsets after spending large amounts of time with each other. I frequently catch myself using other people's catchphrases after hanging out with them for just a short period of time. And that's why it's to no surprise that a large majority of the most successful people on this planet have attested a lot of their success to their mentors. Martin Luther King had Gandhi, Mark Zuckerberg had Steve Jobs, Drake had Lil Wayne, and Bill Gates had Warren Buffett. People who become successful almost always have at least one person in their sphere of influence who is already massively successful. It's from them that they adopted the mindsets and habits that they needed to eventually bring them to success. However, you might say, well, I don't know anyone who's successful, my friends are just average people. But this is where the benefit of reading comes into play. A book is literally the words, the ideas, the mindsets, the advice, and even the experience of another person wrapped into a convenient, portable, always available collection of papers. It's almost equivalent to having that person there speaking to you. 75% of self-made millionaires have even reported reading at least 2 books a month. The true benefit of reading is that you can pick and choose who you want to add to your inner group of influence that will eventually affect who you become as a person. When you read, you get a glimpse into the mind of the author. There are so many books out there that are written by people who are already massively successful in different fields. Their ideas, mindsets, and words are all waiting to be shared. If you wanted to go on a meditation retreat with Gandhi, talk politics with Martin Luther King, hit the studio with Lil Wayne, or even get business advice from Warren Buffett, all you have to do is submerge yourself by reading their words and you'll get a glimpse into their world and their way of thinking. You will have essentially added a new friend to your group of friends, a friend who is most likely older and wiser on top of being significantly more successful. And when you do that, you start adopting some of their mindsets and their habits, because that's what we do as humans. We copy each other. And this is what eventually brings you closer to success. So challenge yourself to read. My personal New Year's resolution this year is to read at least 1 book a week, so expect some videos about big concepts that may come across.
The speech and debate team. Congress Middle School will host a regional speech and debate team meet tournament on Wednesday, April 13th. That's 2 weeks from now at 4:45 p.m. to 6:45 p.m. Now, we're still seeking judges to support our tournament. So you teachers, please email Ms. Fletcher or Ms. Z. Williams if you're interested in being a judge. This is an awesome event. And go Cougars. Okay, an important date we need marker calendars for is the Chick-fil-A and supporting our basketball team. Those will take place on Tuesday, April 5th. That's next Tuesday from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And during that time, proceeds will go to our basketball teams. Also, if you do an online order, the code is NTTR2Z, like in zebra, M. So then NTTR2ZM. We all know you all love Chick-fil-A. Go there on those times and support our team. Academic flag football which is being taking place on April the 2nd. That's this Saturday at Seminole Palms Park at 8 a.m. Now, you've done all the different registering. Now it's just time to go out and have fun and enjoy the game and watch it. Cougars, we hope you have a great Tuesday. And if you have any issues, see any teachers or admin, and we'll be there to help you. Take care.